And giggles.
Shits and giggles.
There I am. Okay. Welcome back to the Late Night Picture Show. And we kind of have a long letter tonight.
Really? How long?
Like this long. And again, this is another repeat customer. Remember when the semi-archbishop of, I don't even know where, he didn't say where, said he's the semi-archbishop, not of Salt Lake. Was I in Florida? No, I didn't start getting fan mail till I was back up here in Utah. So, of the Salt Lake Diocese? Wait, Archdiocese, that'd be San Francisco.
Yeah.
I grew up Catholic. I went to St. Vincent's right over there. So I think we established last time that he must be from San Francisco if he's a semi-archbishop, and I assumed that was like a lieutenant colonel. Sabrina's... I've been drinking these martinis, and I got Tanqueray now, because I drank all my Hendrix Neptunia. But don't worry, I have a new bottle I haven't even opened. But I decided to make one with Tanqueray and orange bitters. And she's been eyeballing these olives. So yeah, she's probably going to finish this jar before she goes to bed. And don't worry, it's not a school night.
That's right.
I'm not keeping her up past her bedtime.
Not tonight, folks.
We have talked about you texting your boyfriend on the phone and me having to tell you to go to bed.
Oh my goodness. All right.
She'll go to bed when she's damn good and ready, because it's like, I don't know, Friday or Saturday. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
This is from the semi-archbishop of wherever.
This is like a whole novel. My goodness.
It is.
Woo! Okay.
Feel free to summarize.
All right. From the pulpit of the Sacred Bleeding Heart, MBLC Holy Church. Now, friends and neighbors, I want to feel you this morning. I need your high spiritual prayers. Yes, Lord. I am a soul-winning soldier, and I fight the evil.
This is giving me bad flashbacks.
The dark...
I feel like I'm back in Sunday school.
If this is what Sunday school is like,
Or just a homily at Mass.
Crazy.
Okay, keep going. The witch hat makes it better.
The darkness, the most unholy one. And yeah, a vision came into me, and thus saith unto me, look upon the YouTubeth television. And behold, I put down the sacred serpent and picked up my remote control.
This guy's like literally speaking in like King James Version Bible.
Literally, holy shit. YouTuber? Wow. My eyes were filled with wickedness, perversity that shall not be spoken. And these words fell from the demonic lips of Murphy the Clowneth. Hi, kids. Welcome to the Late Night Picture Show. Now, this evokes the image of drugs. Hi. The goat. Kid. Which is our late night. And brothers and sisters images so grotesque I had to power pressure wash the church television. Picture show. Heed my eternal hardness from this evil red-faced clown. He is wrong!
Wow.
And wants to poison minds of the youth.
I'm going to send this one right to Jim, because Jim will, like, love this.
Oh my god, Jim lives for this shit.
Jim was an altar boy. He's a mutual friend of ours from,
Oh, Jimothy!
From book club.
Jimothy, why did you
From
just say that?
book club.
Shit.
Mr. Jim was an altar boy.
Fucking Jimothy. Damn, he's missed for real.
Yeah, he's down there in Arizona now.
Yeah. Bro's in the heat.
But, it's okay. I'm going to make sure to share this one with him.
Oh, you
Remember
better.
being an altar boy, Jim? I hope you don't.
Yeah, that sounds traumatizing.
Okay.
Where was I? Hell awaits. He has chose the darkness, sold his large soul clown shoes. The hour of deprivation is upon him who watcheth this atrocity, for I know it is evil and vile. Mr. Clown, my
Clown.
back has been turned on you, and my flock will be led against you. Expect visitors knocking on your front door and singers of songs on your front lawn. Amen! Hallelujah! High balls and stone walls. The cemetery is soon. Now, yes, unto you it may have been written, yes, unit me, forthwith, I say, verily, unit thee.
Okay.
What do you have to say for yourself? Fuck, I need another olive after that one. That was intense. That was so intense.
If you didn't have to get up tomorrow, I would suggest that you need another drink after that. Jim. How many homilies did you hear as a child? Yeah. I know. Wow. I mean, so this was it's not signed, but it's from the same email address. I know that it's the same guy. And
He didn't even bother to use a different email?
No. And he didn't bother to sign it last time he signed it. But yeah. Hi, kids. I just want to point out that he actually wrote hi, kids, like kids that are high on drugs. Which is not what I'm saying. When I say hi, kids, I'm talking to the 18 to 35-year-olds. Was mostly male at first, but 1 month my audience suddenly became more female.
I wonder why.
I think it's that couple in Canada that have been binge watching my show.
Mm-hmm.
They're binge watching it on her YouTube. So all of a sudden, since this couple in Canada, who ignore the door, I'm going to plug them. Ignore the door. Ignore that door. Sorry. Ignore that door. I'm going to plug their channel. I'm going to put a link right in this so that you can go check out their channel and subscribe to their channel as well. But they binge watch like every episode of my show, going all the way back to the trailer in Gibtown. And I think that's what kind of skewed my demographic there for a minute. But when I say hi, kids, yeah, I'm not really addressing... How old was little Mike?
6?
6? No, little Mike's in prison now.
Oh, fuck.
In jail. The other one was 6. Ray was 6. That's not my target audience, and that's not my audience as a whole. My audience as a whole is 18 to 45 years old, or 49, 18 to 35. No, 18 to 24, and then to 35. 18 to 35 years old. Sabrina fits in this age group, but like on the lower end.
Yeah.
18 to 35-year-old. And we're just going to say that it's equally mixed as far as sex goes. And I really hope that some of you folks who are non-binary and like don't fit into male or female YouTube categories are watching my show too. Because you know what? We're all about diversity and inclusion here. We don't give a fuck about putting people down because of how they live.
That's right.
Because of who they're attracted to.
And who they identify as.
I'm attracted to freckled redheads, for Christ's sake. Sabrina's going to disown me and move out.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Hey, you know, when you lose your virginity to somebody.
Then what?
As a guy.
Oh.
As a girl, you probably lost your
'Cause I'm
virginity
like-
to somebody you don't give a fucking rat's ass about.
Yup. Yep.
And maybe not even willingly. We're kind of going off on a tangent here, but as a guy, I lost my virginity when I was like just out of high school.
Oh, really?
My actual virginity, like copulation.
Like cunnilingus?
Yeah. No, that happened before. Like fornication.
Oh.
As the good archbishop, the semi-archbishop would say.
Like penetration?
Fornication.
Fornication. Where are you?
With
And I'm so sorry.
my neighbor's redheaded, freckled cousin in her black swimming suit. I'll be sure to put that in my biography. So highballs, yes. Not right now because it's cold, but in the summer we're going to drink plenty of highballs. I don't know what Stonewalls means. The cemetery is soon. Yeah, sure. I'm almost 60. It's not far off. Verily, I mean, this reads just like a homily. Jim, help me out here.
Poor Jimothy.
Let's not traumatize Jim. Let's just talk about the fucking movie. I hope you enjoyed hearing from our... I believe that's the same guy, but... our religious friends always writing in. So... I decided to try the Japanese martini Percival's way. Not quite Percival's way. Percival likes his martini 7-1, which was common in the 70s. My Mr. Boston's Bar Guide from 1970. So probably the 60s and the 70s has recipes for 2-1, 7-1, and 12-1. I don't know how do you measure 7-1, Percival? It's not even an even number. So I decided to try 4-1. Okay. I like vermouth, and so I do a 2-1 typically. But, yeah. So this is a somewhat dry. That's dry for me. 4-1.
If you would be so kind as to refill my chalice, please. Roku arigato!
Yeah. Arigato. Glad you're enjoying that. Okay. Welcome to the Late Night Picture Show, kiddies. Kids. Uh-oh. Who's up? That must be my old circus buddy to be up this late, because Sabrina's already in bed up there. Charlie's at his mom's house. Yeah. It's my old circus buddy. Sending me memes on the Instagram. Now, where are we at? So I already done recorded this once. But my microphone wasn't working, so we checked that out. Everything's okay now. Blue light. Everything's good. Now, Sabrina said, enough with the black and white movies. And this week we got one from 1957, one from 1965, the year Murph the Clown was born. We'll start with the black and white one, and then next week, for next time, we'll make sure we pick a color movie out of the bucket so that we're not doing too much black and white and scare all the youngins like Sabrina away. There's like a helicopter flying over. Can you hear that? Or maybe a small plane. No, that's a helicopter. And it's not headed towards the hospital. Maybe it's headed from the hospital. Anyway. It's too bad this is black and white, but you'll see it on my ads. Subscribe to my Instagram so you can see the ads. They run there on the stories, and then they're archived there after the fact, along with some stills saying watch the movie. Because this is a beautiful, colorful poster. Bright orange with green letters. And you can't see any of that here. This is the Monolith monsters. Mammoth skyscrapers of stone thundering across the earth. Take a closer look. See them there? Yeah. Grant Williams, Lola Albright, Les Tremaine, Phil Harvey. Wasn't Phil Harvey a radio guy? Correct me if I'm wrong. And Trevor Bardette in the Monolith Monsters. 1957, Universal International Pictures. Which clearly by the logo was Universal Pictures. So this is Universal canon. A meteorite, which I've seen in a dozen different other movies, including Valley of the Dragons. Valley of the Dragons sitting right over here, waiting for Charlie to get an interest in something besides video games and come down here and review Dinosaurus and Valley of the Dragons with me. He watched them both, and then bam. Like, he was probably 11 or 12. And then bam, he's a teenager. And I'm cringe. So hopefully we'll get to it when he likes me again. Anyway, a meteorite crashes into the California desert outside of a small town, and pieces of it are spread from hell to breakfast. The shiny black rocks attract collectors. And folks pick them up. Now, you might be saying to yourself, why would you do that? Well, I mean, a meteorite falls out of the sky and this stuff looks like, obsidian or something. And if you're a rock hound at all, you're going to go, oh, that's a pretty piece of rock. I'm going to take that home. I would. The trouble is, once exposed to water, these rocks change. Goodness. They begin to grow, and anyone who touches them slowly turns to stone. Yeah. Like statues. There's Jim, the first guy who picked up a rock. And now he looks like a statue from last week's movie. Like Walter Paisley got a hold of him, covered him in clay. Well, these rocks spread all over Simpson Ranch. That's the main area. And what do you think happens? I'll give you a guess.
No. I know what you want. You want a sound. You want a bite. I know. Okay. Dun 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 dun.
Okay. Yeah. Monsoon. It rains like a son of a bitch. And now the rocks grow like wild. 100 feet, I don't know, maybe 200 feet high. They're like in this canyon, coming down this canyon. So they grow like very, very high and skinny. You saw the poster. And then they fall over, breaking into a million pieces. And what do you think happens to a million pieces of that shit when it's on the wet ground? Yeah, it starts growing again. 1 million of them. Pardon me. I'm getting kind of carried away here. They are multiplying and headed toward town. While the doctor and the professor... I don't know who this professor is. This like a college town? I don't remember. I mean, every town has a doctor, but... they stumble upon a way to reverse the petrifying effects. Oh, phew. Jim is saved. Will they be able to do anything about the larger, encroaching threat? And to see this, like these giant black stones coming down out of this cat, I don't know how they animated this. I don't know if it's like stop motion or like just like kind of... I don't know. But it's actually pretty good. For the time, it was like some good special effects. Okay. In the era of giant radioactive bugs, i.e. the deadly mantis. We haven't covered that yet, have we? Maybe tarantula. You know what? I went to watch the deadly mantis. I pulled out my VHS tape. Yes, VHS tape. And I slipped it out of the box. It was the Killer Shrews. Somebody put my Killer Shrews tape in my deadly mantis box. God damn it. In the era of radioactive bugs, giant radioactive bugs, it gets extra point for the novel idea of an ecological disaster coming from space. Otherwise, it's all very 1950s gee whiz Mayberry townfolk I wrote here. You know, yeah, Aunt Bee could have been there. Surprised Andy didn't go out to like try and reason with the rocks. Or Barney out there like trying to get his bullet out of his pocket to shoot at him. And spoiler alert, it even ends with a bad joke. But with the effects and all, it kind of evens out. Okay. 3. It's a 3-ring circus on feature 1 with the right microphone. Now, This martini is... It's funny, this Japanese gin tastes so much different than like a London dry gin like Tanqueray, or even the Nouveau, I don't know what to call it, like the newer, the Scottish gin, the Hendrick's Neptunia. I love that stuff. But this tastes so different from that, and even in this 4-to-1 combo where it's a lot gin, it still tastes like a martini. A different martini, but it's still a martini. Good call, Percival.
Oh, and Clown Boy, you're welcome.
Are you enjoying yours?
Yes, well, just remember this. Your Popeye didn't eat his spinach until he bloody had to. Put that in your pipe and smoke it there, Murph. Think about that one. Mate.
I hope so. Okay. Oh, here comes the furnace again. We're just in time. Let's all go to the lobby and make ourselves a drink. Where is it? Where is it?
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.